Alright, what's up, dude? We're going to be doing day 4. Here's what we're looking at today. We're going to be multiplying by tens, hundreds, and thousands. And to be honest with you, I think that I see the way they like doing it. And I really like multiplying by tens, hundreds, and thousands. Because to me, all it is it's a matter of moving the decimal place. Now, um, if you have something like point 0.8, why doesn't this not, 0.8, and I want to multiply it by 10. Whenever I multiply something by 10, I just think of it as, okay, so I'm multiplying it by, well, maybe we'll do it this way. We'll go like this. 10 times 0.8. Or actually, you know what? Let me just do it like that. 0.8. That's how I would do it. Okay. So what I do is I drop this point down. I go 0 over here. Actually, is that the right way to do it? I messed up. I don't know how to multiply. 10 times 0.8. I think I have to align these zeros over here. Alright. So this would be 0 over here. This would be 0 over here. This would be 8 over here. And I need to take into account that I have two spaces right here. Right? I'm not adding zeros. I'm multiplying. So I need to put this decimal place right here because there's 2. I need to cut off 2 of these numbers since there's 2 decimal places. So the answer is 8. Gosh, I don't know if that was the easier way of showing you how to do this. Essentially, all I think about is the 1 from the 10, this part right here, is going to keep that number to be 8. And then this 0 over here, that's going to move the decimal place to the right one time because there's 1 0. So it would be, instead of 0.8, I move that thing to the right one time and I end up getting 8.0, also known as just straight up 8. So that's why 0.8 times 10 is 8. If I want to do like 0.08 times 10, oh wait, 10, then all you do is you take that 0.08 and you move that decimal place one time. So that becomes 0.8. What I like about multiplying by tens and hundreds and thousands is whatever is all you got to do is move the zero or move the decimal place over depending on how many zeros you have. So if I have like 0.08 times 100, then I simply do 2 decimal places, making it 8.0 or 8, just 8 all by itself. We cool? Or 2 decimal places by 1,000, so 0.08 times 1,000. Well, that would be moving it 3 times. Now in this case, it's a little weird. If I move it 3 times, it would go 1, 2, and then there's nothing there. So I'm just going to say, all right, well, let's just add another extra 0. So what that would be is 80.0, or just 80. So that's your answer. It would be 80. You can even go 0.08 times 10,000. That's moving it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So it would be 0.08, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 800 times, or 800. Although I'm not sure if that's what Singapore math is asking you to do. I think they're just straight up asking you, okay, well, what is 0.008 times 10? Okay, well, again, all you do is you move that decimal place one time because there's 1 0. So that would be 0.08. All right, let's try a few of these problems on for size. 0.6, so number 1A. 0.6 times 10, 6. Moved it over once. 0.8 times 10, 8. Okay, let's try number H. 0.006 times 10. Okay, move it down one place, so that would be 0.06. Very cool. All right, let's see. I want to multiply. Um, I want to multiply 3.42 times 10. All right. So what they're saying it does is it's saying it takes all the dollars and changes it into $10, and it takes all the dimes, which is like 0.1, and change them into dollars, and it takes all the pennies and changes them into dimes. How much money do you have after that? So if your dollars convert to $10, that would be $30. If your dimes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 dimes, convert to single dollars, that would be $4, so $34. And your pennies, which is 0.01, converts to dimes, it would be 2 dimes, which is 20 cents, so $34.20. I think more mathy way of doing it is just go like this: 3.42 times 10. It's just a matter of moving that decimal place one time, so it'd be 34.2. All right, let's see. This one over here, they're saying what you're doing is you're taking something that used to be in the hundreds place, like for example, 0.035. Here's the tens place, the hundreds place, and the thousands place. So you're taking the tens place and you're moving it to up one space. That's what you're really doing when you're multiplying by 10. So what you're doing is you're making it 0.35. You can see that by just moving this decimal place one time to the right. So you're taking all of the hundredths values and turning them into the tens spot. You're taking all the thousands values and turning them into the hundredth spot. See, that's what they're doing with those little arrows. All right, let's do this one. Number 5, multiply 0.53 times 40. All right, here's what I would do. I would think, all right, what is 0.53 times 4? Okay, that's easier to do. 0.53 times 4. Let's see. That would be 12. That would be 21. And then I have 2 decimal places over here, so I would just put the 2 decimal places over here. But I didn't multiply it by, I wasn't supposed to multiply it by 4, I was supposed to multiply it by 10. Or I mean 40, actually, so it would be 4 and 10. So all I got to do is I got to multiply this number by 10. Well, multiplying by 10 is easy. You just go 21.2. Because you moved that decimal place one time to the right. All right, let's try this one. Multiply number 6, A. Multiply 0.006 times 30. Okay, to me, that looks like 0.006 times 3 times 10. And 0.006 times 3, that would be, well, we can do it the slow way, and I think that's always the safe way. This would be 18. And there's 3 decimal places, so it'd be over here. But then I multiply it by 10, right? Because I can't forget to do that. So my answer is 0.18. All right, let's try this one. This one looks hard. 6F. That's 3.248 times 60. All right, so I'm going to go with 3.248 times 6, and we'll see what happens there. So this would be, oh man, I'm not very good at math off the top of my head. This would be 48. Is that 48? Yeah, 48. And this would be 24. That would be 28. And this would be 12. That would be 14. And this would be 18, 19. There we go. And I've got 3 decimal places so far. So my answer is 19.488. But I need to remember to move this decimal place one time to the right because I multiplied it by 6 and not 60. So I got to multiply it again by 10. So then I go, all right, my answer is 194.88. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do one more, 6E, because that one looks a little bit funky too. 6.81 times 70. I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to say, instead of multiplying by the 7 and then multiplying by 10, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to multiply by the 10 first. So that would be really 68.1 times 70, or times just regular 7. Let's see, multiplying this, I get 7. 7 times 8, 728. Why am I not good at this kind of math? 56. And then 7 times 6, 42. That would be 47. And I've got one decimal place. It's 476. Now, I don't need to move that decimal place again because I already took care of the 10 in the first step when I changed this 6.81 to a 68.1. All right, hope that helps. Let's see, how do I stop this?